Hi friends, what is going on? Happy Tuesday, it's your girl Mel. I am coming to you live from my kitchen here right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It's a little late, it's almost 8:30, it's fine though. We just got home from basketball and dinner, and we're gonna make the recipe for day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas Cooking Series. You guys see what Toby did to my face this morning? We were snuggling in bed, and I was rubbing his neck and petting his head. And then I stopped to like respond to a text on my phone. And he like clobbered me with his claw. Anyways, I was like, Toby, and then he gave me those puppy dog eyes. Anyways, I'm surprised he's not like right here under my feet because it's like snuggle time at night. Like we snuggled this morning and now we snuggle tonight. But anyways, he's clawing your face? Dee said that he's clawing his face. He's very a needy dog. He loves physical touch. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Welcome. As you guys are popping on, don't forget to say hey, say hi. If you're catching me on the live, that means you can see the live button right there. Drop a 1. If you're catching me on the replay, do hashtag replay. If you're new to follow me, put new in the comments so we can connect. It's freezing here in St. Louis. It's been raining all day. It wasn't supposed to rain. I've been going nonstop. Look, I got my nails done. Don't they look super cute for Christmas? So got my nails done, did a little bit more shopping, came home, went for a walk, then we had to drive out to Troy for a basketball game, grabbed some dinner, and now here we are. I'm like, where did the dang day go? But anyways, if you guys are new to following or you don't know, we are on day 5 of the 12 Days of Christmas Cooking Series. So for 12 days, I'm bringing you guys lazy keto inspired sweet treats and party food ideas to help you stay on track this holiday season. I have this digital cookbook, so if you have not yet gotten your free copy of the digital cookbook, put cookbook in the comments and we will get you squared away. Make sure we're friends, okay? So this is how this works. Not only am I bringing 12 recipes to you guys for 12 days in a row, but I'm also doing 12 different giveaways. So I announced the winner last night. Congratulations, Rhonda, for day 1. As soon as I get done with this live, I'm gonna go draw day 2. And so we have free giveaways for 12 days as well. So in order to get entries into the giveaway, all you have to do is interact with this video. So like when I said, hey friends, let me know if you're catching me on the live, drop a 1 if you're catching me on the live or a replay or future or whatever. If you're catching this on the replay, that's an entry into the drawing. When I say, hey, let me know where you're tuning in from, that's another entry into the drawing. So anytime I ask a question and you guys respond back, that gets you an entry into the drawing. Also, if you share out this video, whether it's to your friends or to your family and to your favorite lazy keto groups, you get 5 additional entries per day. So I just have to be friends with you and I have to see where you share it. So we're checking that every single day. And so you get entries into a drawing for literally just popping on. Listen, I love my job. I love what I do. I promote a supplement online that helped me drop 100 pounds of fat in 8 months. I've been using this supplement for 3.5 years. I follow the lazy keto lifestyle. I'm obsessed with both, okay? I've been able to make this into a full-time career. And so I just wanted to do something to kind of give back to you guys because literally every like, love, comment, question, interaction that you guys give me on my post and my messenger, all of that matters because that allows me to continue moving forward with this awesome life of mine. So I appreciate it a ton, more than you guys realize. And you literally don't have to do anything but just interact with the video to get entries into a drawing. That's pretty cool, right? I've got so much cool stuff. Lots of stuff that I've been gathering and kind of stockpiling over the last couple weeks to send out to you guys. And I'm ready to spoil a bunch of people. So hopefully you guys like that. I'm getting a little bit warmer. I still have my coat on because the weather here, it's just cold and rainy and blah. And I haven't been able to warm up in a couple hours, but I'm super getting excited. And so my body's getting warm. But anyways, that's what I got. So if you guys have any questions on anything, let me know. Lazy keto is simple, you guys. Lazy keto is all about eliminating versus tracking. All right. So when people think of keto, most of the time people think of strict keto. That's tracking your macros. That's eating a lot of fat. That's keeping track of every bite, lick, and taste. We call those BLTs. Making sure that you have the perfect formula of food that you're having every single day, right? I don't want to do that, all right? I don't want to track anything. Listen, I've done every fad diet out there for the last 20 plus years. Some of them are amazing. Some of them didn't work for me. But I also fell back to Weight Watchers more times than I care to admit. And it's a great program. I just don't want to track. I don't want to keep a food journal. I don't want to like track points. Literally just tell me what I can and cannot eat. I don't know if anybody else is like that. So drop some hearts if you're like, I'm the same way. Just tell me what I can and cannot eat. That's why I love Lazy Keto. And that's what I like to tell you guys, and show you guys every single day, because most of the time people overthink this. All right. So it's eliminating bread, pasta, processed foods, and sugars. All right. And it's focusing on eating proteins, veggies, fruits, and fats. Now, if your main goal is fat loss, you want to focus on green veggies and you want to focus on berries, because those are the lowest in sugar and carbs, right? But at the end of the day, fruits and vegetables aren't our problem, all right? So like you'll see me eat peas, and every time I post a picture or a video with peas, I mean, people come out of the woodworks and they're like, you can't have peas. And I'm like, says who? I've been eating peas every week for 3.5 years. Trust me, peas are not my problem. Right? And so I don't want you guys to go from creating unhealthy eating habits and unhealthy relationships with food to creating new ones, right? We're all about eating proteins, veggies, fruits, and fats. All right. So when you guys see stuff like keto bread and low carb tortillas and keto candy and keto ice cream and all the keto snacks, right? I still want you to keep in mind that that is still falling under the category of bread, pasta, and processed foods, okay? So where they are good options to have in a pinch, right? You want to have those in moderation, and you don't want to have those every day, okay? So I'm going to show you guys a really easy chocolate chip cookie recipe. I'm actually not going to bake them tonight. I'm going to put the dough in the fridge overnight, and I'm going to bake them in the morning, all right? Because they're better the day of when you eat them, and so it's too late to eat them tonight, and I don't want them sitting out. So I'm going to put the dough in the fridge, and I'm going to bake them tomorrow, okay? Trust me on this. I have made a lot of cookie recipes in 3.5 years, and so many of them are nasty, like gross, okay? I'm telling you guys, this chocolate chip cookie dough recipe is the best that I've found. It is great. My kids will eat them. I mean, they do prefer regular cookies, but they'll eat them. Like some of the times we eat these cookies and they're like, bleh, they throw them away. They spit them out, right? So like if they don't know that they're keto cookies, they eat them. Like my son, he'll just steal stuff all the time from me, not realizing what it is. But this recipe is very simple, okay? It is found in the digital cookbook. So once again, if you have not gotten your free copy of the digital cookbook, put cookbook in the comments and we will make sure we get you squared away. Also, if we are not friends yet, Facebook does not allow me to send you the first message. So if we are not friends and you want a copy of this cookbook, what I need you to do is send me a friend request and message me cookbook. That way, once you message me cookbook, I know exactly what you want and I can send it over to you. Does that make sense? Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going to take this jacket off. It's getting warm. Finally. Okay. So, if you guys have any questions, let me know as well. And we're going to get rocking and rolling, okay? So, all of this is going to go right into the mixer. This is my KitchenMaid I got 2 years ago. One of the best purchases I've ever made. Maybe I got it last year. I can't remember. But I use it a ton, okay? So if you're ever looking for something that you really need, I highly suggest a KitchenAid mixer. Like, spend the money. When we got it, I actually got it on sale, and then a lot of people gave me their Kohl's cash to like put towards it. And so we paid out of pocket like $70 because so many like friends and family were like, here, take it because I know you want it. It was really awesome. So do it. So, okay. So we're going to get rocking and rolling. So the first thing we're going to do is 1.5 cups of flour. So I just buy whatever flour is on sale and cheapest. Okay. So don't overthink this. Like a lot of people will ask questions about like what specifically, y'all, I am not perfect. I literally buy what's cheap and on sale when it comes to food. Well, basically anything, but like just buy stuff that's inexpensive. Make it fit in your budget. Also, don't get sticker shock. Like for example, we're going to use these Lily chocolate chips and they're like $5 to $6 for a bag at Walmart. And some people are like, I'm not going to pay that. But you guys, you're going to use this for a few weeks. Like, it's not something that's going to go away, so it's worth it to spend the money, especially if you incorporate a lot of the different ways I show you to use them, so that they don't go to waste, right? But yeah, so almond flour, all right, is the first step. Then we're going to do half a cup of melted butter. I already melted it, so we're going to add that in. We're going to do 3/4 cup of sugar. So I either use Swerve or monk fruit. So it doesn't matter which one. It's whatever you prefer. Just make sure that it's a keto friendly one. So sweetener, I'm using Lancanto monk fruit. A lot of times you guys will see me using Swerve. And actually, I need to get a little bit more sugar, so hold on, I'll be right back. I'm out of that one. Hold on, friends. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check one more spot. I might have to use a different sugar. Hold on. Hold on. If you guys have questions, ask them too. Hey, there's a lot of VIPs on here. And so the VIPs, shout yourselves out. But the VIPs definitely can help answer questions too. They're amazing. Okay. It looks like we are out of sugar of the monk fruit. So we're just going to use a little bit of Swerve. It's going to be fine. I know that with baking, like, you should really, like, stick to it, but also I'm telling you guys, like, it's going to be fine. I'm going to dump it here over the sink because I only need half of that. All right. So we got sugar. All right. So here's the sugar that I started with and just used a little bit of Swerve. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Watching the live but can't comment, not in the class. How can I join the class? I would go to the last, okay, so there's a post that I made that has Christmas trees and the menu of everything that we're making for the 12 days of Christmas. So you'll just have to scroll down on the page just a little bit. And in there, you'll be able to see where you can join to have that remind app so you know when I'm going live. You'll know who wins the giveaways. The digital cookbook's been dropped in there, and stuff like that. So then we're going to do 1 egg. So we're just going to throw everything into the mixing bowl together, okay? We're going to do half a teaspoon of baking powder. So, like, don't let the amount of ingredients here scare you. I usually try to keep things pretty simple, but you guys know with cookies, it's just a little bit different. It's going to be fine, though. This is really, really easy still. Okay, we're going to use xanthan gum. Xanthan gum is what kind of makes it a little bit, kind of like binds everything together. All right, so this whole bag I bought like over the summer. And it's good till February of 2024. Also, my son just pulled in and the garage door just went up, so the dogs are probably going to bark and he's probably going to come and pop his head on here to say hi, maybe. Because he just went and worked out with his girlfriend and he's probably all juiced and like ready to go. We'll see. All right, then we're going to add some pink Himalayan salt. So we're going to add that. You guys, if you guys are new to keto at all, always make sure you have pink Himalayan salt on hand. If you start to have a headache or you have muscle cramps, put some of this pink Himalayan salt on your tongue and it helps. It's like natural electrolytes. All right, so that's what we're going to put in here, and then we're just going to mix it together. So I'm going to put this on. Oh, you didn't. I thought for sure you'd pop on and say hi to my friends. Okay, so we're going to let that mix for a minute. Do you get the Lily's chocolate chips at Walmart? Yes, it's in the baking aisle right by the regular chocolate chips. There's also a brand called Believe, and they're right next to each other. But also at my Walmart, there's a middle like aisle of baking stuff that they put all in one area. And so on the back side of our Walmart is like the chocolate chips, and there's a lot of Lily's chocolate chips mixed in there as well. So try those. Yes, Christmas work party. This stuff is perfect for Christmas work parties. Let me see if you guys, do you prefer monk fruit over the sweeteners? No. I usually just go with Swerve or monk fruit. I don't have a personal preference, just whatever I see in stock and whichever one's cheaper at the time. You should watch The Southern Shopper. I did try couponing once, but I don't think it's for me. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go back down. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Let me get a spatula. Let's see. Oh, you know, it's gonna be in the dishwasher. Oh, I saw somebody ask about coconut flour. So you can definitely use coconut flour also. You just make sure that you do the conversions online because coconut flour and almond flour are not equal. So you have to make sure that you do the right amount. And literally if you just Google like how much almond flour equals X amount of coconut flour, it'll tell you. So, all right. So what I'm gonna do is about halfway through, when it looks like it's mixed pretty well, I'm gonna knock this off here. I'm gonna take all the dough from the sides. I'm gonna bring it all to the middle, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna kind of let it, I don't know why it does that. Mix real fast, okay? Then we're gonna use this bowl. I put this bowl here. Isn't this cute? I got it at Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna put it in here, and I'm gonna put some saran wrap on it, put it in the fridge garage, and then bake them tomorrow. But do you see the dough? It's like perfect cookie dough. I don't think it's too gritty either. And like, you guys can do so much with this. So if you have like a friend or a family member and you guys are doing lazy keto together, something that you can do is you can like divide this dough up into like divide it into fourths or whatever. And maybe like one set of cookie dough quarter, you put chocolate chips in. Maybe another one, you add like white chocolate chips. Maybe another one, you add, you know, I don't know, some nuts or like a little bit of peanut butter. Like you can actually use this as like a base and then add different toppings and actually make like 3 or 4 cookies from 4 different flavors. Do you guys kind of know what I'm talking about? I still remember when you made some other cookies, and yeah, so those were, Pruvit came out with, like, I don't know if it was last summer or the summer before, but they came, look at this cookie dough, you guys. I just want to show you guys. It's so, look, it's so good. It's not even like doughy or anything. It's super moist. Do you guys see that? It's like perfect. But anyways, Pruvit came out with a cookie dough recipe and I tried it. Y'all, it was the worst. It smelled like Play-Doh and it was the worst tasting dough I've ever had in my whole entire life. And I was live on Facebook doing just like this and I was like, I'm gonna stay on the whole time. I'm gonna bake all the cookies and I'm gonna try them with you guys. So I'm like, if you wanna stay on, great. If not, catch the replay later. And I tasted those things on live and I about spit them out. It literally tasted like I was eating Play-Doh. It was awful. Okay, so this is about 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. You can add more or less. So I don't know, I just like to add chocolate chips and then add more if I want, but you just wanna kind of fold the chips in, right? So I like a lot of chocolate chips. I don't have any of the like, oh, you wanna come say hi to my friends? Come say hi, come say hi. Hi friends. Hi friends. I'm gonna add a little bit more, but I like to add. You guys, it was so gross. And I was like so excited about the cookie dough and I was like, everybody, this is gonna be awesome. Like we have such amazing ketones that like this cookie dough is gonna be amazing. And it was the nastiest. It was so gross. All right, so like I just kept adding a little bit more chocolate chips to the dough. And so now I'm just gonna transfer it to this little bowl right here and put it in the fridge. And then tomorrow I'm gonna bake them at 355 degrees for about 10 to 12 minutes. But look at that dough. You guys, I'm telling you, it smells so good. It smells like cookies. You know, obviously it's not gonna be like when you go and you get like a break and bake, you know, cookie dough at Walmart. it's not gonna be like that kind of cookie dough, right? That's full of sugar and it's amazing and it tastes really good. But this is probably as good as a zero sugar-free, lazy keto approved cookie dough that you're gonna ever find. Like, it's probably the best that you'll find. And if you find more, I mean, I will receive the recipes, right? But I have made a lot, and this one by far is the best. I mean, it's just perfection. I mean, it looks like a good cookie dough, right? It looks good. So you guys saw how super easy it was, minimal ingredients. So I'm just gonna kind of go over again real fast what I put in it. So I put almond flour, butter, sugar. All this is lazy keto approved. So the almond flour and the sugar, like the sugar is lazy keto approved, okay? Vanilla, egg, baking powder, xanthan gum, pink salt, and some of these chocolate chips, all right? And that's it. And you just mix it all together. Do everything in the bowl at the same time except for the chocolate chips, and then fold those in at the end. Bake them or put the dough in the fridge and like I'm doing and bake them tomorrow. And then these literally are what they look like. Like this is my picture. These are my cookies. Like when you guys see stuff like this, this is what it looks like. Yes, it looks yummy the way it should be. I need to send you cookie dough cheese. Cookie dough cheese. Cookie dough. Am I reading that? Where do we get the recipes? So I have them in this digital cookbook. So you can put cookbook in the comments. If you're not friends with me, send me a friend request and message me cookbook. I cannot start any first messages right now because Facebook's weird. But I have this free digital cookbook. I also have a group where I think most of you guys are in, but that's where I house all my recipes. Plus there's over 10,000 other recipes. So if you're in the group, just put chocolate chip cookies and type my name, Mel.Humphrey, and you'll see the recipe. It'll pull it right up. Check the album section. There's tons of other recipes in there, stuff that you guys can use for parties and whatever. But this is where the recipe is. So this is absolutely free digital cookbook. We just have to be friends in order for me to message it to you, because Facebook is kind of wonky. So hopefully that doesn't bother anybody. Cookie dough never makes it in the oven. So like this cookie dough right here is for cookies. I have and have made recently a cookie dough dip that you can eat for that purpose, right? So I try to do the cookie dough for the cookies and the cookie dough dip to eat with a spoon, and it is really, really good. So I can't seem to print out more than the first page. So basically, Sharon, what people are, so it's about 75% of the people can print it and 25% of the people can't. So it's not my problem. So you email it to yourself. So the VIPs have been figuring this out. A couple of them troubleshooted for me because I got real frustrated. I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can't send it any other way. But they started emailing it to themselves, and then from their email, they were able to print it. So definitely try that. If the bottom of yours is cut off, it's something to do with your settings. Look, so when I go to do any kind of digital cookbook, I've done quite a few digital cookbooks over the last couple years. I will print them off myself. So I will send them a different way to myself. I will not print them through the app that I make them. And then I will make sure that it's printable. So my settings are set up right. So none of mine are cut off. They printed off really easily. And a lot of people were able to do the same thing. So I would just check like your settings on your computer. I would set your settings on your phone. I would look at like kind of what you have set up, but try emailing it to yourself and see if that works. And if you are a VIP, you can jump into the VIP Telegram chat, and we've been talking about it for a couple days. So, but yeah, this is what they are. So do you guys have any other questions before I jump off here? Like I said, I'm going to put this in the fridge, and then tomorrow I'll bake them. So I'll put in the comments of this video, like what the finished product looks like, but they look just like this right there. So, oh, you made the cookie dough dip and made them into small balls and froze them. Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah. All right, friends, I'm going to go get this stuff cleaned up. I'm going to go into my office. I'm going to do the next drawing for day 2. I'll put it in the class channel, the VIP channel. I'll comment under day 2 video with the winner, and I'll put it in my stories. So definitely check it all out. Tomorrow there'll be day, like we're getting a groove now. It's just taking a lot. You guys are amazing, and there's so many comments and shares and people that it's just taking us a little bit longer to kind of go through, because we want to make sure that we get everybody's comments and entries in. And so I know you guys are like super excited about it, but like just, it's coming. I promise. You're very welcome. So I hope you guys have a great night. Tomorrow is what, Thursday? Tomorrow's Thursday already? We are making cheese ball for sure tomorrow. Kyla's going to a softball party, and she's been requested to bring her cheese ball because everyone knows it's amazing. And so as soon as she gets home from school, we're gonna jump on and make a live before we go run a couple errands and go to the party. So be looking for the cheese ball recipe tomorrow. I know some of you guys are super excited about that. And then put cookbook in the comments if you guys haven't gotten your free copy yet. I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.